Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethcahoon3@gmail.com on PayPal. And if you'd like to know a list of the charities and the ministries that I support, I would be really happy. It would be really my pleasure to give you the information so that you could know that the charities that I give to are worth supporting, and maybe you'd want to support the ministries that I donate to. This one here is about children see gambling normalised at every turn, cross-party report warns. The government has been urged to introduce both gambling reforms without delay or risk further harm to UK children. The All-Party Parliamentary Group on Gambling Reform, APPG, and Peers for Gambling Reform, PGR, released a joint report calling on the government to tackle the significant and growing scourge of gambling advertising across the UK. It highlighted the gambling companies spend approximately 1.5 to 2 billion a year on advertising to grow demand for the industry, and cited research that more gambling leads to greater harm, damage and influence. The report emphasised that the link between gambling advertising and gambling related harm, stating we have reportedly heard compelling evidence from individuals from whom such advertising is not simply ambient background noise but a persistent and damaging influence, one that actively undermines attempts to cease gambling altogether. If explained where there is credible evidence of harm, it is incumbent upon policymakers to act with proportionate and effective measures. This requires ensuring that the regulator is adequately empowered, that rules are enforceable in practice, and that all operators seeking to profit from the UK consumers are subject to rigorous and meaningful scrutiny. The APPG and the PCGR concluded the government must not repeat the mistakes of the past by delaying action or deferring to calls for further evidence where the case for reform is already clear. Preventing harm. Chair of the PGR, Lord Foster of Bath, said, far too long the balance has been tilted in favour of permissive advertising rather than effective protection. The sheer volume and sophistication of gambling marketing, particularly online, means that the children of those suffering harm are being exposed in ways that existing regulators simply do not address. He added, if we are serious about preventing further harm, we must now significantly change the rules. Protecting children. The co-chair of the APPG, retired Honourable Sir Ian Duncan Smith MP, said, enough is enough. Far too long the gambling industry has got away with advertising where they like and failing to adhere to the regulation or codes of conduct. Children and young people will pay the price, and it is luring people into gambling more and more. What is the point of introducing gambling restrictions when you continue to allow extensive advertising to further stimulate demand in both the legal and illegal markets? His co-chair Alex Ballinger MP commented, children today are growing up in an environment where gambling is normalised at every turn. He concluded, we cannot allow this level of exposure to continue unchecked. Protecting children must come first, and that means taking decisive action to reduce the scale and reach of gambling advertising. I wholeheartedly believe this because I was brought up in a home where, in my family as well, where horse racing was a thing, and it was basically the Saturday and Sunday was just spent gambling on the horses, and therefore it got me interested, and I got into it when I was younger. But from I have turned a Christian, thankfully, I have not spent one penny on gambling, the lottery, or anything else, because it is the root of all evil. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.